Hey guys, what's up?
Today we're back in the basement and we heard you loud and clear. What did we do?
We placed a poll out on YouTube on what video you would like us to react to.
And then the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video won. So we're going to watch it and we're going to react. It isn't really an old video. It's kind of like mid.
I feel like reaction is going to be different in here. It's probably going to be like stories.
Yeah, more stories than reaction because, you know, by this point in our YouTube, like, filming career, like, we had it down. You know, it's evolved since then, for sure. But it's to the point to where it actually tells a story. And This is a filming location video, so we might have some insight on whys and wheres and things like that. So it's we're gonna be playing along with you so you can watch it, and we're gonna put the headphones on. We're gonna start it here.
Headphones, so I could get back to my recording roots. Right here. Hello.
Nice. So I don't know how loud this is gonna be, but we'll see in a second. All right, I'm gonna play.
Okay.
Did I hit play?
Oh no, what happened?
Oh, here it goes. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. So, what we did on this was we had my buddy Justin do this read over that Shannon wrote, kind of like how the Texas Chainsaw Massacre like does this kind of thing in the beginning of the original one. So
yeah, so basically we took the Texas Chainsaw Massacre beginning and I wrote it to like what happened that day.
Yeah.
So like rowdy children at breakfast, stuff like that. That stuff really happened that day. Well, days.
That's funny.
Actually, because this video was 2 different days of filming.
Justin's voice is pretty funny.
Got the little like.
Oh, we put the well by in there.
Got like the British.
Oh yeah, and then I pulled.
Oh wow, this 2008. I thought it was last year.
2018.
Woo.
So yeah, this sound effect I pulled straight from the movie. Oh my god, this is so hilarious. I love it. Like this, like showing the side of your face. It's like a real horror movie, dude.
Oh my gosh, it's like walking up.
I love it. And I think I show like a close up of an eyeball or something. Right here. I don't even know why I had that. And then
that is so funny.
The new music, Roscoe Soul Train. Let us use this. Oh shit.
Hey guys.
What's up? We're in Kingsland, Texas, and we're at the house that was in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original movie. They moved it to this location.
This location was far.
It was super far out.
From Austin, where we were staying, it was like almost 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours, yeah.
So we're gonna go far.
And all of the stuff that we're saying now, we read on that sign, and that's how we learned all that. We didn't like there was. We researched it and everything, but we didn't research it in depth.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. It looks just like the house from the movie. Breakfast.
We had a weird seating. It's like weirdly created in there, like where the seating was. And where Matt's sitting, there was like a family with some very rowdy children.
Yeah.
And they were being loud, and our waiter brought a piece of paper that said like, "Do you want to move?"
I think we even mentioned it in the video.
Yeah. So.
And here's the stairs.
It was fun though.
Yeah.
They filmed when they bringing down Grandpa.
So here's like I pulled movie shots. Yeah, that's the house, man. I mean, we're right there.
And I have no idea how they would get him down those stairs because
it was tight.
Tiny.
It's crazy. Tiny. All these photos you see here, they were just printed off like an inkjet printer. You can see like all the lines in the printing. Yes, I thought that was funny. Wow. So we ate breakfast there.
And the upstairs had a bathroom, so you were like allowed to go upstairs.
It's a working restaurant.
So we didn't want to intrude too much to try to get.
There's
like,
a bar
certain
in the
shots and
back
stuff,
area.
but
That was added
when we
on.
did
That
it,
was
we got,
added
like,
on,
a nice
and we were
shot
able to
of, like,
go,
the staircase that's
and,
super memorable from the movie.
Look at some memorabilia they had.
Super tiny. I don't know how they filmed that, but why
No,
they
we
go
would
in
set it
the
right
movie
there.
and
It's tiny
all that
staircase.
stuff. Breakfast was excellent.
I don't know who's walking behind us.
They did add on a little bar on the side of the house that wasn't original to the house, where they have like
Couple things I would have
stuff,
done
and there's a
differently.
little photo that
I
shows
would
the
have
house
watched
taken apart.
the
I think
movie
it's pretty
and the
cool.
house
That's, like,
scenes
terrible.
to try to line up some more shots. And it's like, we're taking the effort to go out there. Why not try to do it a little better? And I'm sure they wouldn't have cared.
No.
And they seem really
I'm
cool
sure
in
the
there.
Texas
They
Chainsaw
seemed really
Massacre
cool. You
gets
could
people
kind of do
in
whatever you want.
to this to eat breakfast, but then they have their whole other clientele that don't even think of it that way.
Yeah, the
And see all the people that were there. Like, I don't know if they were there for the Texas Chainsaw
That one
Massacre.
kid, remember? He had the shirt
He was
on.
there for
He
it,
was
but like,
ready.
but that family with the loud kids,
Yeah, I don't
right
think
here.
they knew.
And
Look, here's
our
the note.
leader was
Here's the
hilarious, and he passed us
He
a
wrote us this
note.
note. Y'all are welcome to move across the room.
Love it.
I love it,
No,
man.
I love it.
Yeah, that's
Definitely
cool.
check this place out if you're in town. It's a little out of the way if you're in Austin, like
It's a
we
lot
were.
out
It's
of
about an hour and a half, but it's
Super
worth
out
it
of
if
the
you're a
way.
fan.
Not really.
That's why we did it first.
Yeah,
in
this
the
was
morning.
first in the morning.
All right,
On to the next.
next.
I remember getting all this stuff during the day. I remember it was cloudy and it would just start raining.
Yeah.
You know, I did it a couple times throughout the day. This like bursts of rain.
Was the first time that you saw Texas?
See,
This was just to kind of break up the drive.
Yeah.
Because I think the next location was like
an hour away.
an hour
Yeah.
or more away.
See, when we do the road trip videos, we got to get back to doing stuff like this. I like this part of what we're doing, us asking
Watch it, but I
questions and give a little more
So
insight.
I went to the
I like that.
I went to the back when there was video stores,
Yeah.
and I rented it. And like it was still VHS back then. I just remember the cover and seeing Leatherface with like the chainsaw. I'm like, man, this is gonna be a badass movie. Probably my favorite scene
Badass
at the end of the
movie.
movie when Leatherface is just like in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And
That's
Still-
such an iconic scene.
Yeah.
It's like,
and he's just,
That's
like,
how it's shot, the color.
It's like all crazy.
Is it
Yeah.
morning? Is it night?
That's when the woman gets away.
Yeah, at the end of it. And it's just.
I
Does
wish
she?
we could
I
have
don't know
got
why
that
sticks
shot.
out.
Yeah, that road's still there,
They were
but
trying to be really artistic.
that was like that was a completely different area. Like they moved the house to a completely different area.
And everything.
Yeah.
I just really like that part of it.
To you, does it mean like the horror continues because he doesn't die?
The movie was groundbreaking for so many reasons, and maybe even
Like, what does happen
it
to
was groundbreaking
Leatherface,
for,
you know?
You know that
We get-
lead
you
on
get
at
the-
at
you get
the
the
end
second
of every
movie.
horror movie, like
Yeah.
part 2. You know, maybe they didn't know they were doing that, and they did. And they started that trend in horror movies.
Are you excited that you ate at the Texas Chainsaw?
No, it's pretty cool. I mean, that's like the ultimate experience.
Yeah.
you
It was
know,
really
with
fun
that
there.
house, because if that
And
house
I
was
think
in the
next
original
door to it,
location,
they have like a
no
bed
one
and
would-
breakfast.
Yeah, you can
or
stay there.
whatever,
It's
so
a
you
train
can
car.
stay,
Run
yeah.
down and
Yeah.
You could
go in.
stay
On the property.
on the property.
No trespassing, but now since they moved it, they restored it. You can actually walk.
I think I'm glad
every
that
day.
they moved it because like what I'm saying here is you can actually go to it, and before it was on
Yeah.
private property.
And I think that's almost a better experience.
I agree with myself. I'll add.
I think
I'll skip it here in a second.
skip the ad.
Oh, here's a
Turn
cemetery.
left,
So I
turn-
remember pulling in, and I'm like, this doesn't look anything like the movie. And like, you can't really research where the grave is, so we just kind of had to, like what I said, we just have to look for the grave.
What do you like about coming? to
Also,
these
when we were
films?
trying to find this location, clearly back in the day,
Oh, it was in the middle of
there wasn't
nowhere.
anything
Yeah.
there.
It's all built up now.
So trying to like find this, like everything was built up.
You say that right now.
Oh yeah.
Like,
So it's like,
if you look around, it's all.
is there a cemetery here? Remember we were driving
Yeah.
and we were like,
Yes.
is this
So
even
we're at
correct?
the graveyard where they filmed.
See this
opening
this
scene.
Baghdad cemetery. This is on another
Texas
entrance way.
Chainsaw Massacre.
You know, it's not anywhere
And I'm
near the
sure there's nothing
gravestone.
around this graveyard.
And the only
cemetery.
reason we knew where the
They
grave
filmed
was
it.
was
Now
other
there's
people.
Other people that were there. That's how we found it. There was a couple there, and the reason we filmed all this is because they were still like filming stuff
Yeah.
until we let them see they're still there. So
Right.
we kind of let them finish. We saw that they were leaving,
Yeah. So we didn't want to bother them. They
Yeah.
were having a good.
and this
old
lines
time.
up
This large
exactly.
grave
Like you'll see the
stone
still from the movie. It's like dead on.
Featured in the opening.
It's always funny
scenes
trying to
of the
find these
movie.
locations. You're like, is it it?
Weird.
Is
like,
it
Yeah.
that? Is it?
looking,
Huh?
And this one,
posing, like, skeleton
Cemeteries
in
are
that
super
part. I
hard
see
to
that
like
here,
find
but
locations
it was
because you're
sitting
just
on a
like
gravestone.
Yeah.
trying to like line it up.
Yeah.
We've done it for other movies that we've gone to cemeteries for, and sometimes it's just so
That's why I read it, I
tough.
think.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God.
Wow.
That's super weird.
Is there any dates on it?
I wonder if that was like a...
I hear the wind.
Yeah.
This is before we started using a microphone, I think.
I got the same pants I got on now.
That's funny.
Happy birthday, bro.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. This was like exactly 2 years ago.
Age 46 and 11 months.
No, because the mate, it had the mate
Oh.
on the stone, and I was like,
Oh.
ugh.
Well, this we were there in May
So I
though.
can get the shot. through the
No, we were
shot.
in there like June or July.
Oh.
It was hot.
Oh, see, here it is. It lines up.
Obviously,
Lines
you're
up.
right.
We didn't want to sit on any.
Well, that one is fake.
Yeah, that one's fake.
See, it's
but-
raining. Yeah, it would go from
Now
sun
it's
to
raining.
rain. Now to sun. Awesome.
Children of
I think
the
we're going to
Corn.
the house from the remake right now. Yeah, so that's a creepy windmill. That's featured in the movie. I don't think I say it.
We are out in Granger, Texas.
This
and
location
we're
was
at-
actually pretty far away from
I mean, it was pretty far away, but it was in the direction we needed to go.
Yeah.
So, and what's weird about this is super far back, and like this camera angle or the camera lens is super wide. And I mean, when you're there in person, it looks a little bit closer. The camera,
When you turn
you know,
onto the
it
street
makes it
and
look
you
farther
see it,
away.
you're like, Leatherface is gonna come out.
And we were told this is like owned by a very prominent family
Yep.
there, and they are very, very like against people
coming on.
coming on their property. That's
But they
why
don't
have that
mind
gate.
you standing out there. There's even a little pool. Yeah, see, we're doing that noise the whole day, man.
I think that was like Kate by herself saying,
We gotta go before Leatherface comes.
See, with that take, we did that 3 times because
Yeah.
you were smiling and you weren't serious and stuff.
I know, it was funny.
Play more off, dude.
And then, yes, I even say it right there. See, we were coming up to this location of the meatpacking plant. It looks in the movie, it looks like it's in the middle of nowhere, but it's really just right off the highway.
Yeah.
We are in Taylor, Texas.
She could have just ran on the highway.
I know, right?
This is where
Got
they
out
filmed
of
all
there.
the slaughterhouse scenes in
This
the
place was
2003
closed,
remake of the Texas Chainsaw
so we were
Massacre.
concerned
So we're
that
gonna
like
get some
we would get in
exterior shots
trouble
obviously.
Yeah,
running around
but-
or like walking on the property.
We still did it.
Yeah, they let
It's a
the
parking
places
lot.
on the weekends.
So we
Weekends and
stayed
nights,
in the
so-
parking lot. We
On the
stayed in
weekend
like
only.
The first thing I noticed
pedestrian-ish
when we pulled up,
areas.
it's
So
in
I think I did walk
highway.
around to the back.
In the movie, it looks like it's in
Yeah,
the
but I don't think there
middle
was
of nowhere,
anything
man.
really.
Yeah, there was. It was a cattle where she's all running up.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
just love that,
Let's
right?
take a look at
Take a-
this place.
It was super
So
duper
here's
hot
The yellow part.
here.
It was
I
hot.
recognize this
So
from the
hot.
movie.
So
You can tell just by looking at us too, man.
Like
when
this
I
side,
ran
I'm
the
pretty
first
sure
time,
was used in the movie
Matt
as
was
well.
like,
I didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
Well,
So I
I
had to like run again.
You gotta wait.
Pretty cool.
It was
This
so
part's not even
hot.
here right now.
Oh,
I mean,
here
I
we go.
guess if you look back this way,
Yeah, all the cattle stuff
there's some
they
trees
use that
and
in the
stuff.
movie.
So if
Yeah.
if you film it just right, it could look like it's in the middle of nowhere. Here's where all the cattle and stuff come up and be slaughtered right here.
See, yeah, they use that part.
Oh, there.
Familiar. And if you
Look
pan
at
over
that,
here,
Jessica Biel
there are some
running.
trees and stuff to make
Yeah.
it look
And she runs up,
it would
so
be in
we're
the middle
like,
of nowhere, but the
we're on
highway
this
is
side of it.
right
Yeah, we're on the
Yeah.
left. So
I
like,
don't know how they covered up that sound in the movie. So
they
this
filmed
shot
at
right
night,
here
duh.
lines up
Yeah.
pretty much
They
with
probably
the
closed
scene
stuff
in the
down.
movie where Jessica
Oh, here's your
Biel
running part.
is running toward
Yeah,
the meat packing plant to get help. Shannon's gonna run up like
I wonder if they added that Blair meat then.
probably because it's called Taylor.
she runs in line with the door right here, so it's like kind of like.
Oh, look at that, dude. That's like
She's
perfect.
running.
I love when we line up shots like that. That's so cool. love
Again,
it.
super hot. I had to do that scene like 5 times. I
Yeah.
was dying. My
Crazy.
face was completely red.
Oh man, I remember pulling up here. I was so excited because it looks just like the original movie, except for all the cars and like barbecue signs. But you know, like the sign. This place was in shambles too. It was almost torn to the ground, and they built it back up.
We're at.
I don't know. We were like out of it by that
It's a
point.
barbecue, but this was used. This location was used in the first
Bastrop.
Texas Chainsaw
Bastrop,
Massacre.
Texas,
It's the
yeah.
gas station where they pull up,
Look at that.
and then there's another scene.
See, even the
where-
sign that they have now, it's a redo, but they made it look
Yeah.
exactly like it.
Right, and you
But
can
they
stay
turned
on this
building
property.
into
We
a
didn't,
barbecue place.
but
And there's a sign that says "We Slaughter Barbecue."
look at
It's
this.
pretty awesome. And there's a weird, creepy, like barbecue sign.
This
back
is
up
on
here,
a
too,
very
where
lone
to go
road.
eat
Yep.
lunch,
And I was surprised on how this was set up. So it's basically that road that you see, and like cars like every 5 minutes
this is
just
really
like
close to the
Yeah,
jam
through like hauling ass.
Yeah.
Trucks too, big trucks.
Yeah, so
Man,
This
it's in the
building
middle
I love
of
it.
nowhere.
ruins, and then the
I love when we can line up shot. I mean, this one's a little off, but
and now they
Yeah.
serve barbecue out of here.
yes, this is such a fun trip, man. All this was filmed. You can tell because we're wearing the same shirts. But the 4 locations were filmed all on the same day. I think we do another gas station that was filmed another day.
Yeah.
So you see, we changed shirts.
And she cuts around front.
I think you were in there with my family at this point. I was out here filming this myself because I know you were hot.
I don't know. It was so hot this day.
This place is pretty damn cool.
Oh, dropping some
They
swears.
have a gift shop with probably 35 t-shirts hanging up. You can pick.
The t-shirt I wanted to buy, they didn't have in
Oh,
stock.
I bought 2
so
t-shirts from there.
Toys, all different
Couldn't get us
like,
t-shirts.
I would have spent all my money there, man, on this stuff.
all kinds of stuff in there.
And food.
And
The food was so good there too.
It was excellent.
We both
Yeah,
had,
I would
brisket
eat there again,
plate with 2 sides,
definitely.
excellent for the price. It was
It's good.
very tasty. What else, man? They have a chainsaw. Like I don't know what it's from. They have like a.
I think it's from another a later movie,
Yeah, I think
like
so.
2 or
Family on the blade.
I can't remember the
So
names
this
of them, but
place
2 or
is called
3.
the gas station. They serve food. You get souvenirs. They also have cabins.
Stabbing
There's 4
cabins, dude,
cabins
Look
right
at
there.
that.
So you can stay on the.
I kind of regret not
We
staying.
should do that.
I want to go back and do it, but this trip we just couldn't. It was just too tight.
Place,
Sleep.
sleep a place.
Eat a sleep.
Behind us is
Eat a place,
replica,
sleep a place?
Same year, same make, same model, same ugly green color of the van.
But it's not the original
that's in
van.
the
Yeah,
original.
not the original. They
And
said.
you can just take a photo with it and be like weird and creepy, and like. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, dude. I wish more
I'm such a dork,
filming
dude.
locations would do something like this. It's a nice boost in the economy. This place is hopping. I was talking to the
Yeah.
guy who
This was our, like,
working,
dinner.
and he
This
said
was our
this is
dinner.
where this place
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, so like when we do these filming locations, we do them all day, and then we gotta plan it too, like when we're gonna eat, when we're gonna,
So it's nice when we could eat at a location.
yeah, it's super nice when we can do
When they're just
kill
like-
2 birds with 1 stone, man.
Alright, cool. We're done.
The next gas
Yeah, see, this is a day change.
Yeah, this is day 2.
So that's the rental car.
Yeah, that's our rental.
Oh, I almost like go out of frame here.
And this is a hilarious shot because I think Matt's the only one in the car.
no,
here. Or no,
we were both in the car.
So we took our tripod and put it in the middle of the road.
There was a little island of grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did it all the way far away. Then we like left it, drove around.
Yeah, so if you watch the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this is the gas station, and the sign and stuff
We are
stuff
at
is still the same.
final location
So you had different
of our
shirts.
Texas Chainsaw
This was
Massacre.
hotter today.
This was so
And those
hot.
bugs you hear,
Yeah, this is
super loud, man.
Super loud,
Like you
yeah.
couldn't even hear ourselves talk.
So pan up and show the sign. It looks just like it. That's so cool.
And this was an actual, I think, open
This
business,
is
but it
the
just wasn't
gas
open that
station.
day.
Yeah, it was a barbecue place.
So that would have been
and
cool if we could get in
walk
there,
into the
but we
store.
couldn't because it
Just
was
looking for
closed.
gas.
Yeah, see, I tried to remake,
And it still
you know,
has
this
the
shot
sign
of the van coming up, but
LE Community Center. That's the same.
they might have added those bushes.
Probably.
It looks almost exactly the same.
I pulled up too far though,
Pretty crazy.
you know?
You can see why they used it. I guess you can actually get barbecue here.
See, there's the hours, they close early. So I think
Thursday, Friday,
we,
and Saturday.
we were there during the week or
No, I think we
later.
went there on a Sunday.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
there
they're
you go.
not open on a Sunday or something
Looks
like that.
Pretty cool. It's
So-
aged.
That's another thing. When you're planning these locations, if you want to eat or drink or whatever
Yeah.
there, make sure it's
They're
open.
open.
This was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, Pflugerville. It was outside of
Ladies looking
Pflugerville.
out these
So,
windows, and then the
There
door
was
you walk in.
nothing anywhere near here.
You would think they probably would have done the interiors in here too. You think?
I would think, because you can see out the window the interiors. You can see. I don't know how they would
Pretty
fake
cool.
that.
Man, it is hot out here.
you were miserable at this point because I think we were looking at the camera. We couldn't
Yeah,
see
so we went to a
anything.
bunch of
The sun was just in our
Yeah.
eyes,
Massacre,
and when you do that a lot, your eyes just start to water,
Yeah,
and
they
with the
just
sweat,
burn.
so they were burning.
Hope
Look at you.
enjoyed.
I couldn't keep my eyes
I know.
open.
You were
It was
getting mad,
burning
dude. Look at
so
you,
bad.
dude.
I'm not mad.
I know you're not
couldn't
mad, you're
see.
frustrated.
Driving around Texas.
It was burning
Definitely
so
like the
bad. I
video,
could like
share
start
the
to
video,
feel it
and
now.
subscribe to
I
our
know, me
channel
too. I hate
if you
that.
haven't already, because
I think we had to do this a couple times, and
Oh,
that's why
yeah.
you're not talking.
Always gonna be
You just
fun
wanted to
boys.
get to be done.
check it out.
Cicadas are loud.
Yeah, they are.
All right, well,
Until the next driving around Texas.
And this wasn't
looking
even
for
like
filming
our
locations video.
only thing we did on day 2.
No, we did
Bye.
What's Eating Gilbert Great
So
from
we
the
did
locations
What's
too.
Eating Gilbert, great
We
film
got another ad here, hold on.
locations, and part with this. So basically, we just like a lot of times when we film our things, I think we did like a circle each day. And it was
Yeah.
like.
Oh, here's some
location
cool
and around.
outtakes.
Totally be
So-
a Walking Dead town.
And we're always talking about The Walking Dead. Like this could be a Walking Dead town.
It's like,
We do that on every trip.
I know we do.
Everything.
it's cool.
Oh, here's some
We are at
This
the
wind was like whipping
2000
too, so it was like getting your eyes too.
remake. Listen, I got hold on. I'm not filming.
There you go, see?
Wait, I'm not filming. I didn't film that. No, not yet.
Hey, tell me it's shit. You were pissed at that point. It's so funny, dude.
It was so hot. It was so hot that I was just like, get
Oh my god.
done.
That's so awesome, man. I love that. So
It's so funny too because when we do these filming locations, we definitely try to like watch the movie beforehand
Yeah.
or like get video or get.
I think with this one
pictures.
we watched more of the remake
Yeah.
than the original. So like I said, if I could go back, I'd want to get more interior shots of the house.
Yeah.
You know, and because those rooms are still the same.
The problem with the interior is that the breakfast location is very small and
Tables
tiny,
and there's people in there eating.
and there's the kitchen was like down that hallway
Yeah.
where he like comes out in
Yeah.
the beginning, so you don't want to be in their way because they're like
No.
running in and out and
But,
like, doing things like that.
You
but-
know, like it's for us, we're probably never going to go back there for that. I'd like to, but I mean, we've been there.
You never know.
If you're taking the time out of your trip to do this, make it worth your while.
Yeah.
And just ask and just be nice and be respectful because places like this, they know what they have and they know why people are coming.
And again, if you're going to be doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre, plan it out because
Oh, yeah.
these locations are
They're far
completely far away from each other,
Yeah.
and it was hard.
Yeah. So I think we got a good mix of original movie and remake in it, and that's all you could ask for, man. That's why I didn't like, and what I titled this video, this Texas Chainsaw Massacre filming locations.
And the cool thing is these were like filmed, the first one was filmed in like the 70s and the remake was early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
And these locations still exist and they're like functioning.
The house was almost gone.
Yeah.
They moved it, and then the gas station from the first one was almost gone, and they built
Yeah.
it back up. So
So-
people love these movies, and they care about them, and that's why these locations still exist.
Yeah.
So we definitely have some filming locations planned out for 2020. So definitely subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And check out those videos when we release them because we have a lot of cool stuff planned for this year. A lot of filming locations, probably 6 or 7 filming locations, movies.
We wrote them down the other day.
So yeah,
There's a lot.
we got a lot. So that's what we're gonna I think do for the summer. So if you liked it, like it and share it, and check out other videos because we normally we go places but not just talk about the videos we do. So check out the other videos, subscribe if you haven't, and until the next reaction video, which we probably gonna do another one anytime soon.
Well,
Well, bye.
bye.